What up, we feel, what up, y'all, what it do, welcome back to the We Feel, y'all, welcome to you, if you new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl, Live T, here at Tears of We Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get. We are going to ring the bell, beloved, and clear the energy, do a quick little reset. We definitely feeling some kind of like almost sad, heavy energy, almost like the sentiment of crying or grief. I heard 7 rings, I believe 7 rings. I'm feeling 7 coins, 7 of coins, 7 pentacles. I'm feeling working, and not seeing the results of your labor. Or everywhere you turn, like I feel like I'm getting a visual of being stuck in the mud. You know what I mean? Like how you would get, I'm seeing the movie My Cousin Vinny. You know, like when the car gets stuck in the mud and the wheel was just spinning and spinning and spinning. And it's something about the equilibrium, like the axis was straight. So like when one is stuck, the other one just spins and then you can't gain any traction. And then it was like that little piece, what you say, pause attraction or pawns attraction or something like that. So when one spins, like one, it is something, some sort of mechanism that's on the cars where, you know, if you get stuck in the mud, you get, the other one can actually gain traction and you can pull yourself out of. I'm feeling somebody in the energy where it feel like their wheel is just spinning, they're stuck in the mud and it's just spinning, and you can't get any traction in order to go forward. Inner peace, whatever it is, I feel like it's disturbing your peace, beloved. We definitely feel the peace show enough disturbed. Thank you again for joining us here on the Tears of We Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get. We got some ingredients out, but that grease is still cold, beloved. We got to get it out the can and get it into the pan. And the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, they come in and they turn the grease up, the heat up. We get to cooking. What we cooking? We know a little bit, you know what I mean? That feeling of grief or feeling like you're working so hard, spinning your wheels and not being able to get no traction. You know, I do feel the grief, though, heavy, sadness. Most High God pulled out the healing waters, unshakable inner peace, oracle text. We see something from our angels and ancestors, oracle cards. Definitely feel like it's going to be a message in that one, something good. And then we got a couple angel decks, some advice, you know, from the angels too. So something really to get some spiritual support, angelic support. I'm feeling the legion, those who look over you is what I'm getting. I want to start with this. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega for bringing this message. Thank you for the clarity that you will bring. Let it be in truth and clarity, goodness for the highest, for the sake of the highest. We know in every instance, in every situation, your will is being done, beloved. That every test comes to develop us. And if we can hold on to faith, beloved, confidence, show enough self-assuredness that you are omnipresent and omnipotent, that you are in every situation, beloved, that you watch over us and protect us. For we are always with you. You are everywhere and you are everything, from the beginning to the end and from the end to the beginning. I'm hearing, again, that sentiment of 7 of Pentacles, like tired, like working. But I'm also now seeing the 8, stand committed and dedicated. And if you can get through the work, the hard work of continuing to sow in your lot, in your plot, and weed out, you know, some things. I'm kind of feeling like how our grass was last week, like it had got so overgrown and so high that we needed support. We needed help to get it back into a manageable state. But with hard work and dedication and commitment, the 8 of Pentacles, staying working at it and staying diligent, that made my spirit leap. that we will get to the Nine of Pentacles, you know, self-sufficiency, independence, right? And that leads to the 10, building a legacy, something that's going to heal, maybe even a generation, lift a curse, pull you through a tough situation, or just the glory of the Most High God being shown by pulling you through this tough situation. But I think that the test for us, for you, beloved, what I was shown and what I was taught through that scenario is to stay at it. You know, don't get discouraged. Don't get downtrodden. To hold on to your inner strength, willpower, perseverance, like a knowingness, again, that self-assuredness, that whatever the Most High God showed you, whatever He told you, that it is a way, beloved. Sometimes the tools that we need might change. Like, you might have bought this little thing, but you need something else. Or that one didn't work out, this one didn't work out, this one didn't work out, this one didn't work out. Like, how many no's does it take to get to a level of success, right? And that takes a lot of commitment and dedication and perseverance. Any person that's reached a height, like the highest height of success, has heard, I'm hearing, an unmeasurable or innumerable amount of no's, beloved. Like, you go through the test, you get confused, 7 of Cups energy, like you are exploring options, exploring different doors and possibilities. I'm also seeing 7 of Swords. You know, what are the lies that you may tell yourself? You could be lied by somebody else. Hell, the Most High God is the author of all things. They don't think that the Most High God will tell you a lie. I believe it does. I know the word, the Bible, the words in there say that I'm not a man that I should lie. But if the Most High God made everything, then it is the author of all things. Why do we think that only good things come from the Most High God and everything else that's bad or challenging comes from, you know, Satan? No, those are systems and thoughts against our nature, against nature, you know. So I'm feeling like the story of Saul and David, right? It says in there that the Most High God itself sent that spirit onto Saul to afflict David, right? So what makes you think that the Most High God will not send afflictions onto us as it is preparing us for the highest? It knows that we need those tests, and it will send those tests. Was David protected the whole way? Yes, but that doesn't mean that David never got disgruntled while he was hiding out and running from Saul's army and from all of them folks that was set out to kill them. Kill thee. I mean, I'm just saying, I probably shouldn't say kill on YouTube, but I'm just saying that was the lesson. One of them. David had been anointed. And even though David had already been anointed, doesn't mean that it wasn't a whole process that he had to go through. I'm seeing trust the process in his deck. And if David had stopped, not only would he have been caught and murdered, probably. If his attitude and disposition had been different by the time Saul caught up with him, he probably could have been murdered. But all of that, again, was to build his strength and tenacity, his trust in the Most High God through the process, through every adversity. And I'm feeling each one of those 7 pentacles, each one represents a different adversity. It's a different option that has been explored. It's a different focal point that you looked at. It's something that you had hope on, beloved. And none of them have borne fruit just yet. You have not harvested. Like, you standing there like this, like, are we ever going to get through this? But it's something in your spirit as you continue to grow and mature that's going to take you to that 8, that dedication, that commitment to whatever it is that you are working on, solving, growing, or manifesting. Is going to work. If you stay dedicated, you stay focused, what you focus on will grow. 9 Pentacles. Self-sufficiency. You become self-sufficient and good with self, knowing that you could trust the Most High God to bring you through everything, like everything that you need is already built in. Like you come to good with that. Oh, and then here come partnership. I'm feeling legacy. I'm feeling, again, curse breaking. Going to a whole nother level. I'm talking about to the highest, beloved. Because I do feel like, it's something with that 10. I don't feel like you're going alone. I don't. Healing waters. This one. You want this book? You want the cards? All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, let's get it, my week. Let's get it. Hey, get it, my feet. Let's get it. Oh, yes. Let's get it. Most High God said it's going to get tough. It is. It's going to get tough. You're going to be feeling like you're stuck in the mud. You're spinning your wheels. You know what I'm saying? That, you may even feel like, you need to take time to stop and heal. Like got some splinters and some blisters, been stabbed with thorns and everything, beloved. Been holding that rake of that hoe for so long, hands all blistered up, almost blood raw. Everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. Can you see you? What's going on in the inside of you that the Most High God is working out in this space? You working hard, and the Most High God maybe wants you to work as hard on the inside as you are working on the outside. Just saying. Mirror work and shadow work is a thing. And we have to do that in order to heal. Now, you ain't got to do a fuck shit thing. Everything is free will, beloved. But it will behoove you to think about your inner world, your spiritual world, and how it's reflecting in your physical world, okay? Let's get it. Oftentimes, events, trauma, and unhealed pain from our, and we most high pulled out the healing waters. So I definitely feel like something is being worked out. Oftentimes, events, trauma, and unhealed pain from our past will get stored up in our body's memory. You may not recall the event on a conscious level, but your subconscious always remembers. This is why we get triggered. You may be experiencing a strong emotional reaction of fear, shock, anger, or worry. I'm saying worry. It could be because you are remembering a past event. Trauma protects itself from pain by creating a false identity inspired by your ego. It's creating a false identity inspired by your ego around the experience. Trauma protects itself from pain by creating a false identity around the experience. If you were hurt in your past, your ego will create a perception to help protect you from ever having to feel that pain again. For example, if you were told to be quiet and that you were too much as a child, you may feel as if you need to hold back or feel ashamed to speak up. Your ego created a belief that it's not safe to be yourself, and that in order to fit in, you must avoid speaking up. This creates discord and dishonesty within yourself. This card has been pulled because you are experiencing a part of a past trauma that has been buried. This card has been pulled because you are experiencing part of a past trauma that has been buried. Your entire life is filtered through your experiences. And see, even with 7 of Pentacles, you could be, again, weeding that garden. You could be getting things out that's overgrown, that has been there far too long. Have you ever seen a weed that's got so big that it done turned into a tree? Now, something interesting is that they talk about the ancient world, like way back, like millions of years ago, like where a lot of the mountains and things that we think are mountains are like really leftover giant trees. It's like, if you ever seen those videos, they're very interesting. Like you can see stuff that look, rock formations that look like petrified elephants, like how huge these animals would have been. Even people, they look huge, and I mean, it's oddly eerie and cool. It's not a coincidence. It can't be, because I mean, even Moana, the island that looks like Tafiti, she literally looks like a woman laying down, sleep. Just saying. For it to be in that formation, curled up, and you can find those examples everywhere. You definitely could find examples of real life giants. I mean, even if they were 7, 8, 9 feet tall, that's still humongous. I mean, 6 feet, imagine 3 feet over that. I mean, Yao Ming was like 7 feet and some change. Imagine 2 feet over Yao Ming. I'm just saying. We know that there was a time on this planet where everything was pretty freaking huge because the carbon and oxygen levels were different. So the foliage and the plants and the animals and everything looked different. Definitely didn't look like us puny schmunies that we are today. I think I read an article about a tribe in Africa where they're like the tallest people on the planet. They're tall. And then you look at, what they consider dwarfism, you know what I mean? And people who have that syndrome. Could they have just been a people who are just small? You know what I mean? It could be a whole thing. I don't know. But I know that life and evolution and how they explain it is something very different. It's a lot that they don't tell us. I mean, you can watch videos on what they consider what Himalayan salt is. It'll blow your mind, beloved. You probably might not ever buy it again. But I'm just saying. It's weird. Anywho, it says, your entire life is filtered through your experiences, perceptions, and thoughts. And when you feel triggered, it is often a result of unhealed wounds that still live within you. When you feel angst, reconnect with what matters to you most. What is true about life for you, and what illusions can you see past? When others do things that cause a reaction, this is a mirror reflecting what is unhealed and needs to be viewed from within. If it didn't need our attention, we would not feel triggered, beloved. Divine assignment. Look at what's triggering you and causing you distress. Hold up the energetic mirror, spiritual mirror, and ask yourself, how is this showing me what I need to heal within myself? If a loved one isn't supporting you right now, ask, how can I support myself? Independence, beloved, right? Leading to that 9 of Pentacles. How can I support myself? Your external world is a reflection of your internal state, mirroring the deepest truths of your soul, the source of us living, the deepest truths of the source of us living. Use this time to recognize all areas and relationships that feel strained. Heal your past by connecting it to the present, to the now. You have a divine assignment not to take things personally. Don't take it personal. Look at who is triggering you and what is it bringing up for you. Maybe not take it personal, but it's almost like a duality, like an oxymoron, right? Don't take it personal, right? And the fact that any and everything can happen to us all individually. It can. Every potentiality, every possibility, right? But also taking it personal because you can look at it from a personal standpoint in terms of what is it doing to self, right? What can I personally learn from this situation? What do I personally need to heal in this situation? What is it showing me individually, right, about self? And how do I overcome this challenge? How do I resolve it? How do I release it so that I can move past it? Yes. It says when you feel your feelings, you release them. And as you do, you connect to the deeper message that they can bring. Using the spiritual mirror will help you reconnect with your true self, the pure light and love within. Ask yourself this question. What do I need in my life that I am not currently getting, and how can I give that to myself? I'm hearing the word support. Immediately, I heard support. Because if you are in Seven of Pentacles and you are working on this garden, you feel like you're stuck in the mud. You know how frustrating it can be to be stuck in the mud by yourself, week? Like, you need somebody to help push that car out of the mud to give you a boost, right? If you are like we was with grass 6 inches high, okay, and the little lawnmower that you got just ain't gonna cut it, then you need somebody to come and help you cut it to get it under control so that you can keep it up on your own. And thank goodness, the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, for support, the support that comes in to help us. But I'm feeling like, is there something you can do to help yourself? We see the energy of retreat here, retreat. We also see the energy of teacher. What can you learn, or what is the Most High God teaching you? And it's something about self-care. Maybe this is an experiment. It sounds like shitty. That sounds shitty. I'm just saying, it is. It sounds shitty. Because people, it's life, and life be life. But I feel like it's an experiment. It's an expedition. It's an adventure. And oftentimes adversity is the best way to learn, beloved. This isn't a hypothesis. You're testing out this hypothesis to see, is this going to work? 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 You said it at the beginning. I think if I do A, then B will happen. That's the hypothesis. You test it. If it don't work out, guess what? You try it again, and you try it again, and try 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 and try. Before you know it, you got shit down to a science. Destiny. Transformation. Sometimes taking a break is the best thing you can do to gain clarity and a fresh perspective. Teacher. You have a natural ability to impart knowledge and guide others towards their inner light, to guide yourself. You may have been a person that always kind of counsels self. I'm feeling like somebody that has to deal with a lot of situations on their own. Experiment. When you find yourself feeling indecisive about which direction to go, don't be afraid to experiment with multiple options to figure out what works for you. Most High God already said that. Alpha did. Self-care. If you want to live like royalty, start by treating yourself like royalty. Treat yourself like royalty. And Most High God said that too. Becoming independent. Being so good with you, beloved, that by the time you come together with a whole nother person, like you got that thing down pat. You are no longer affected by the triggers like that. You have worked all of that stuff out. You are self-sufficient, and you know how to rely on the Most High God. Like, you can trust the process. And then when you come together with this person in purpose, beloved, then it's like, okay, they can't pull me away from my core self. They can't. I understand who I am. I'm good. I'm grounded and rooted in that. And the Alpha Omega, what they called me to do is prioritize, and that's just that. Pretty much. Okay, anything? This one? The Well Maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. Give it to yourself. Self-care. Don't get to the point where you start cussing yourself out. How the hell did you get stuck in the mud? What made you go this way anyway? Kind of thing. Get mad at the Most High God because it rained. Like we don't need rain. We need rain. You got to water them dreams, okay? Water them seeds. And sometimes we water in tears. We do, beloved, but water is water. What can you learn from it? Plunge. Don't hold back. It's time to go. It's time. Go for it. Dive in. Can you dive deep? That's what I'm feeling. Time for you to plunge, like dive deep within self. Oh, wow, look. Whew. Go for it. Intuition, purple. Y'all see that say go for it? Don't hold back. It's time to go for it, to dive in. And Most High God put that right up under that. That's beautiful. Anything else? cleansing. See, releasing the old. Energetic tune-up. We just read the energetic mirror, a spiritual mirror, a new beginning. Something that you're cleaning up, beloved. You're cleaning up something. I saw the energy of impersonator. You may be wearing a mask. Try to keep, maybe you're masking yourself in some sort of way to keep yourself from going deep within. Like you just deal with the everyday and you don't really, I feel back and forth. And here, wake up, go to bed. Wake up, go to bed. Like it's something that you do over and over and over again. And I'm not really for sure what you are growing and how you're trying to weed. Maybe you don't want to pull the weeds. Maybe, you just want to sow the lot and don't expect any weeds to grow, right? Yeah, that's what Most High God said. You don't expect any weeds to grow. But this is a tares and wheat tarot show based on the tares and wheat parable. You could sow good seed, but tares are going to get sown in. You're going to have to deal with the weeds. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far in the 8 of Pentacles, moving from the 7 to the 8. Stay on your pathway, just like my neighbor came over and helped me with that grass so I can get it under control, so I can, be diligent every week, spirit left, and keep it up. And then we can do it ourselves. Move into the 9 of Pentacles, independence. And yeah, the investment we've been making is this upside down. Turn it up. The investments that we have been making is to ensure that we can do it. Like, why pay somebody $40, $50 a week to come and cut the grass, but we can just put that investment up front and own tools, and it goes with us. I mean, they end up being a gift that keep on giving. Eventually, they pay for themselves. Wedding. Ooh, see? 10 of Pentacles. Wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. Steady progress. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I hear help is on the way, dear. Like Miss Doubtfire. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Faith, confidence, show love, self-assuredness. Ashe, ashe. Continually breathe life into that assuredness and love, dearest one. Yes. Steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Yep. Steady progress. I feel like not only are you coming together with a divine love, but there's some things to cleanse, some things to clean up first, right? Coming to a state of independence. So, and also remaining aware of how to be interdependent. Shower of abundance also coming. 10 of Pentacles. Whoop. We saw that. We said Most High Alpha called it. Can we get that? See, that's that 10 of Pentacles marriage. A wedding with the shower of abundance. Come on now. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries. Most High God called worry out. Yes, it did. Your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow it. Ask for help. Have you asked for help? I feel like something will show up, And whatever you ask for, Spirit say, don't hold back. Go for it. Whatever your prayer was, they heard it and it has been answered. The answer is yes. And ashe, okay? It is. But it's a process to get it. There may be some things that need to be plucked out of you, cleansed, weed and till and manage that lot of the seeds that are growing so they can grow up big and strong and ready to harvest, the overflow. But you got to put the work in too, yo. You got to till a lot. I mean, the bigger the abundance, the more work that we put into it to get it to come in. Again, those who have reached that height of success, you know how many no's they heard before they got to the yes? But that doesn't mean that it wasn't decreed when they set out, when the Most High God gave them the vision, the inspiration to go for that thing. It was already called. He knew how many no's you was going to have to go through to develop you so that you could become the version of you that can handle that highest thing. To prepare you for that kingship, to prepare you for that queenship. Come on now, David. I'm just saying. Ask us to help you in a situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Free will. Entrepreneur, see? Entrepreneur. That fire already lit, and you probably going places and lighting other people's fires, beloved. Just saying, that's the highest. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Self-empowerment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and your teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. You got help. They was dispatched when you asked for. When the Most High God sent you into this plane, it was already decreed and called for you to be such a thing. But we have to go through the process of development, and sometimes we get stuck in the mud along the way, beloved, so that we can be held up and delayed to pluck stuff up out of us. Teach us some skills, you know what I mean? You might have had to go and find something that was, walk a couple miles, I don't know, and put something underneath the tire, to get it to roll up on that thing. Maybe while you walking, you run across an angel that come in and either give you a lift, you shaking in your boots, worried that this person gonna take you off and do something to you because they done picked you up on. I'm saying, hopefully you got AAA, but I'm just saying, it's giving me a scary movie. Innocence. Don't deny your innocence. Don't lose it by being upset with self, being upset with the Most High God, beloved. It's doing this for you, not to you. But it could definitely feel in reverse, depending on what you're going through. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork. Let's read that again. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace, that inner peace. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Yes. Yes, thank you to the Legion. Thank you to the Most High God. We see a split here. What do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will only stop your progress. It delays it. It pauses it. Can y'all see that? I feel like it's blurry, beloved. Hopefully you can read it. And we see steady progress is here. Keep making steady progress. But do that by holding on to your positivity. By releasing blame. Releasing blame. Shame. Worry. Anger. Frustration. Impatience. Most of all, worry. We have Isaiah. Isaiah says it's a good time to give birth to new ideas, right? That wand energy, entrepreneur. And situations in your life, I'm watching over you, guiding you, protecting you during these changes. Yes. You are surrounded. Yes. See, ask us to help you. Ask Isaiah. Ask the Legion to help you. Your angels. God box energy. What do you need to put in the God box? Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called the God box. It is a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Can you guys see that? Hopefully it's clear. I feel like it's something you did put in the guide box, you know. But in order to continue to make steady progress, I feel like you need to release some things. Put it in the God box, beloved. And we even do it spiritually. You know, as we are working through the things that are afflicting us, we offer it up and we put them in the God box. And we do it all day long. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for receiving. We ask that you bless it, that you magnify, you give us clarity, beloved, and you return unto us what we need for the highest. Yes. Restoration. Bless you. Praise you. Glory. What does that say? It says, now that you've asked the angels for help. Now that we just asked the Most High God for help to receive it, right? We've asked for help. We've let go. Be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. You do. You deserve heaven's help. Anything else in this one? This one. Asking for help. We see the energy of trader, exchanging energy, the book. Thank you to the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, the eternal master of all eternal beings. Yes, yes, yes. We have Peacekeeper. See, Peacekeeper. Keep the peace. Message. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. The extended message. You may be feeling on the edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. And what did we see in innocence? Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth. The truth will reveal itself in the end. Truth is truth and it needs no proof. It will reveal itself in divine timing. Yes. It says, but you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. Yeah. Sometimes you go up against, energies that just like to argue for the sake of arguing, or where you just keep spinning your tire in the mud and you're not getting anywhere, right? It's like, okay, I'm going to just leave that be and go seek out other solutions, right? It's something else that I can do besides standing here or sitting in this car with my foot on the gas, spinning and spinning and spinning, wasting the gas, not going anywhere, pissing self off, upset at the Most High God because it rained, all of it. What can you do? What can you change? There's much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation. Going out and seeking help, asking for help. Yeah. Along with any wounds that may have afflicted on you, or any wounds that may be afflicting you, is what I'm feeling, that inner work. See, you probably could retreat, go off and find help, ask for help, help will arrive. But while you're walking and asking and putting things in the God box, I feel like you can be learning, getting clarity, releasing, considering, thinking about what's really bothering me. Yeah. It says, choose peace. You know it's calling you. Yep, the next card is Sage. Be devoted and committed. Choose peace and be devoted and be committed. Anything else in here? Yes. How to use your angels. These oracle cards offer a powerful opportunity to step into a ceremony or a ritual to honor and be honored by your sacred ones. Yes, okay, that was it. So what do you do to honor your sacred ones? I'm hearing light a white candle. Right? Light a white candle. Do you feed them? Yeah, we ask all the time what they want to eat. Most High God, everybody. Light a white candle. We see driftwood, seascape. That's the name of this one. A scented candle, something that smells good. We offer this up to our ancestors, our ascended ancestors, our ascended masters. Sweet smell. Thank you for lighting the way. Thank you for your guidance. We even see music, Do you play music? Do you dance with them? Release jealousy is here. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, that you don't have something. And the universe manifests exactly what you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So if you're reaching for the highest, this level of success, right? Don't get frustrated by the fact that other people have already gotten there, that they've achieved it. Only thing that does is show you that it's possible, beloved. Because if they can do it, so can you. Zana, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Relax and feel safe. Hopefully that's clear and you guys can see it. Relax and feel safe. I feel like because you're asking for help, or the help is already there, right? It's a realization, coming to the awareness that the help is there. And growing through the process, staying dedicated and staying committed, understanding self-sufficiency, the ability to work with self, within self, with the Most High God, that intimate relationship. God is your source. See, the Most High God, you're a child thereof. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of the Most High God. And your faith opens the doorway to receive. Not just faith, not just confidence, but that show enough self-assuredness, like you know it, like knock on wood, it's coming, beloved. In God, there's no lack or limitation. Rather, there's plenty of abundance for all to share. See, no jealousy, right? If you can see it, then it can be yours as well. If the Most High God shows you it and gave you the vision, then it shall fulfill it. Everything that is needed and required, the source will provide to fulfill that thing, the vision that it gave onto thee. You didn't think about it yourself. It was given onto you. And if the Most High God gave you the vision, gave you the anointing, gave you the mission, it will give you everything that you need in order to fulfill it. But first, it may need to do something in you so it can ready you to receive it. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe, to know that you are safe. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws. What are the universal laws? Are you aware of the universal laws and what's governing their interactions? How they can act on your behalf? It says, among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. To make your own choices and decisions. You can sit there in the car and keep spinning that wheel and burning up all your gas and throwing mud everywhere and cussing and fussing if you want to. Or you can get up and empower self and go seek out support. Ask for it. And go set out on the way. Take a different option, I say. Continuing to pursue options instead of just sticking with the fact that none of the ones that you've pursued so far have yielded what it is that you are looking to harvest. They patiently await your request. Oceana. Yeah, you just said that. Oceanscape or seascape or something like that. Seascape. Water energy. Take action. Look at that. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Step out on assuredness, knowing that the help is going to be there, beloved, that you will get through this, that you can persevere. Trying to make sure that's clear. Hopefully you guys can see it. Healing water. We see kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. I hear for the Most High God as well as self. You know, this one, and this one. Flowers, you're on the right path. We see positivity, faith, and optimism. Positivity, faith, and optimism. And there's something else back there that wants to come out and speak. What's that? Goddess energy. See, anointed, chosen, dreams of abundance. You are dreaming of abundance, but those are not your dreams, beloved. Those are divine inspirations from the Most High God. It put that in you. It gave you that foresight. Yes, you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations, not negativity or jealousy. Looking at others, thinking they already made it there and why not me? I'm still working and working and working, feeling stuck in the mud, beloved, all alone, trying to get this done, needing somebody to give us a boost, a little help. Look up, ask, speak up, set out, go for it. Like it's time to move and take some sort of action. Stay committed, stay dedicated, and you will see your own self-sufficiency, that you're not doing it alone. You have the Alpha and Omega with you that provides every help that you need. It was already destined. It was already put there for you, even though they may be testing you to see how far you will go. It's a song. Just to see you. It's a song. She says, I'll do anything just to see you, to behold you as my king. Lord, if I, what she said? Don't get it? I just hear, I will do anything just to see you. And it says, the song says, to behold you as my king. But I'm feeling to see you, to behold you in everything. That's how the Most High God is giving me the words. But people, I think, miss the part where it says, I will do anything just to see you. I'm feeling again, behold you in everything, right? What will you go through? What could you persevere through? What did you sign up to come and do, right? And again, it's always like the highest, the good, like what we consider to be good. And we kind of, I'm not saying you personally, but I'm saying I see this, and even I felt it self, like, am I being punished? Am I being what? But no, that affliction, to glorify in your afflictions, right? In our weakness, the Most High God's strength is made perfect. And yes, we are vessels unto the Most High God to be used according to its will, not our own, right? And it's like, if you be anointed, why would we feel as if we would not be afflicted in preparation for the blessing that's already built in, like for your destiny to be to come in, for your destiny to be at hand? I feel like you have to go through this track. It's almost like it's like preparation for kingdomship, preparation for elevation. And again, any person that has reached that highest, that destined goal, knows that they have gone through trial after trial after trial after trial. It was not easy, beloved. It wasn't. There isn't anything about it. And I'm feeling that it's always too soon to quit. Stay committed, stay dedicated, and you will get through it. I'm feeling perseverance. Stay positive in order to reach this dream of abundance. Maybe show it. No? Okay. Stay positive. Stay obedient. I'm feeling strength, When you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy, do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the self-assuredness, that energy of omnipotence, knowing that the Most High God is omnipotent and omnipresent. It is everywhere and in everything, and it has the power to do all things. And keep going. Don't stop. Light and love. See, anointed. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light to this and love to this world. But there's something that you need to release. There's something that you need to release. How is it that you heal others with this type of trauma when you have neglected to heal it within self? Listen to your intuition and to your feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine they are. You could be having issues with your parents. You know, that could be a trigger for some. But you are an indigo child. Goddess energy. Needing to, I hear learn. Attracting, not chasing. Asking you shall receive, beloved. Ooh. Ascended masters are there with you. Light a candle and honor them. Honor your ascended masters. Look, release. Singing and dancing. We saw music and we mentioned that. You know, do you play music? Do you dance with them? If you're an indigo child, beloved, to bring love and light and healing to the plane. You're on the right path, picking up on those purple wings. Listen to your intuition, third eye chakra. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Flowers. We love to count flowers. We love flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. We definitely see a break in the energy. So there's something going on. There's a separation. You're being held back for a reason. Innocence is here. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth. No one can alter God's handiwork. There's something, I feel like, a break. Someone that may, or something, or someone, or something within you that is attempting to alter God's handiwork. Like you have to get over this gap. I'm seeing the Fool energy, like when they get to the edge of the cliff. Like, are you able to step out on self-assuredness, knowing that you will quantum leap, that the Most High God will carry thee, that the angels are there to support you, to get you to the other side, beloved? There's something. This one. We see trickster, the energy of a trickster here. Being caught in the web, tied to something. Definitely feeling being caught in the web. Y'all, I'm telling you, it just never ceases to amaze me. Alpha, Omega. It's just amazing. It is the source of all things. For we are not the one that pull these cards and bring these messages. It is the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, that is with us, that does it. And we know that it is the Most High God that does all things. And sometimes it's hard, right? Because we are spiritual. We are pixels and pieces of the source, but we are also human beings, right? We have that human, we are being human, and we're having a human experience. And we have emotions, and you get tired, and you get worried, and you get angry, and you get frustrated. But I'm feeling like holding on to the knowledge, the knowingness in your heart, that it is the source, the Most High God, the eternal Lord of all creation, that which made all things, that anoints you, that will also send afflictions towards you. It does it. It is the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, the wave, the frequency, the energy that is within all of us and in everything. I will do anything. just to see you again and behold you in everything, right? There's like, it is the same source that is in everything, beloved, in everything. And to be human gives us the opportunity to be consciously aware, to see it, to taste it, to smell it, to hear it, to feel it, and to feel it. That's where we get the glory in our afflictions, because even if it's anger or frustration, no matter what it is, we have the opportunity to feel it, to experience it, to learn from it, to grow from it, to make an impact because of it. And I feel like somebody is a healer. We see fairies. You have a strong bond with fairies. Your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. You could be healing. Indigo child. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Natural-born leader. Possibilities and potentialities are open to you. They are endless. But you never know what you're going to encounter on this journey, beloved. You don't. And look how much you have with you. You are trusting the Most High God to provide all things to get you over this gap. You set out on a journey to do a thing, trusting that the Most High God is going to provide all things, every spiritual tool, every spiritual support that you need. Sometimes we just need to speak. But don't be, we got to look. Now that you've asked for the angels for help, the Most High God, be open to receiving divine guidance and divine assistance. Oftentimes, we don't like how it comes, beloved. We just don't. You want this too? This one. Strength being tested, and you're an enigma. Anything else, beloved, say no. Do you want to look at this? No. Okay. I felt that energy. We see balance and harmony. Your strength is being tested, and you're an enigma. You see that anointing? Did we not talk about David when they came in there, and that it would not pour out over anybody until that one came, the one that was out there in the field, that was dancing and singing unto the Most High God, praising, glory, the one that they had set aside, an indigo child, somebody that's out there pulling, look at this, singing and dancing. Indigo child, to who? Mediumship too, your passed over loved ones. You have a natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. But singing and dancing, out there calling in the flock, tending the flock, that would go and find one if it came up missing. I feel like you have that healing spirit. It's something that you have to cut the cords on, that the Most High God is working with you to cut the cords on. Praise through this situation. Give the Most High God a throne to sit on. You are a powerful light worker here. And we also see ear chakras. Open them up. Maybe it's some addictions that you need to heal away. Maybe you need to get down to the root of things, work on that base, that root chakra again, and release something. Anything else in here, beloved? That's it. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Tears of Utero show. Hopefully, you were able to get through it. Hashtag release. Hashtag the divine. Enigma. Hashtag enigma. Hashtag new beginning. Hashtag trust. And I'm feeling this here. You see this? This chief, this strength being tested. You see that? That's an 8. Enigma. The unknown. That anointing. 4 and 4 breaking down to it. Somebody is extremely gifted. Anointed. But with this anointing, that yoke can be heavy, beloved. Ask for help. Ask for help. But don't be surprised about how it comes, right? Because, see, David had to be helped to become king. And a part of his help, is that right? A part of the help was the afflictions. As soon as David was anointed, that oil broke and flowed over David, the Most High God sent that spirit onto Saul to afflict him. It didn't start right away. But oh yeah, things had changed. That attitude has shifted. Started getting jealous and all of that stuff once David had got over there and started working for him. Y'all know how it go. If you don't study, study it. Study it. Not just, study. At your own accord. Do what you want to do. It's up to you. But that's what I'm feeling. Anointing. It ain't going to be easy. And anybody that expects it to be easy, oh, beloved, that's a trick. That's a trick. Systems and thoughts against nature. For any seed that's sown, it's got to persevere up through the dirt to break the surface. But it grows down first. It goes down. And then it starts growing in two directions at the same time. Spiritual growth and physical growth, or mental growth and spiritual growth coming into alignment. You got to be strengthened on the inside the same way that you are growing up big and strong on the outside. Them roots don't stop growing. They don't. They just become more complicated, more intricate, more integrated. The reach is further. The higher up you get, the deeper the roots get. Expect to be tested. But can you stand it? Can you stand the pain? Storms will come. This we know for sure. This we know for sure. Can you stand the pain? Yeah. Love unconditional. I know that I can count on you. Felt like that was the Most High God when it sent you, knowing that it could count on you, that you would make it through, that you had the strength and the perseverance to do it. And whatever you, being in this human form, don't remember, the Most High God will send you through so that you can remember, so that you can develop it. It is going to develop you. Being on the potter's wheel, being molded into something that can handle the yoke that was placed on your shoulders. To the next now, we love you like we love us, because we love the Alpha and the Omega that made us, that called us, sent us to be the infinite intelligence breathing. The word lives in this day. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. To the next now. This one's done. Ashe.